Agreed. Greetings and salutations. The universe is just doomed. 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 Doomed.
Welcome back.
It's us, Nicole.
And Tessa.
And our girl, Kim.
Jim. Our girl, Jimmy.
Who is currently sitting in your lap.
Yes. Just like Drew Barrymore does. Oh!
Right? Because we're doing Cat's Eye. We're kicking off Anthology October.
Yes.
With the first of 4 anthology horror series. Beginning with Cat's Eye, 1985,
Indeed.
Stephen King short stories.
Yes, and 2 of them, Quitters Inc. and The Ledge, are from his short stories, and The General was written to wrap it all up.
Okay.
So that was only for this movie.
All right. And so we get 3 tales, and so I think we were trying to figure out what's the best way to break. I think we're just going to break after each tale just because that way it, wraps it up neatly. So you may have 3 short increments, but hey, that's what this movie is.
Yeah, precisely.
And I barely remembered. So I knew I had seen this, but I also was like, am I confusing it with Firestarter? Because that was a year before. It was also Baby Drew Barrymore. But no, I had seen this, but parts were more familiar than others.
I watched this a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why. It wasn't something that it came on all the time or something. I don't know.
I don't know why I saw it so many times, but I've seen it quite a few times.
It was fun.
It is. It's a good time. I like watching it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I didn't even write down the character names. I just wrote down the actors' names.
I did,
You have
even
them
though
all?
it doesn't even matter, but I did write down the character names. So we have Drew Barrymore as our girl / Amanda.
Should we do the cast of each just right before we do
This is
them?
in order. So
But I mean, should we
don't
just
have
do
it
the
broken
cast
up
of the
that way.
first one? You don't have them broken up?
Not like that.
Okay.
Well,
Because Drew
maybe I
Barrymore is
can.
just our girl, but she's in
Right.
each. She's the only person
in
who's in
each
all
one.
3. Well, and the cat. Her and the cat are
What
in all
was her
3.
name in
She did have
the
a name.
last one?
Amanda.
Oh, right. But she had a name in this one, too.
I know, but in the credits, they just put her as our girl.
or Amanda. Well, in this one, the first one, Quitters Inc. is Drew Barrymore, James Woods, that fucking dick, as Dick, totally.
Exactly.
Morrison.
Perfect name.
Appropriate.
Alan King is Dr. Vinnie Donati. That's all I have
That's
for
all
that
for the
one.
first one?
There was other people, but that's all I have for that one.
Okay, and then the second one
Mike's,
is called...
Oh, no, that he was in the last one.
The second one is what? The Ledge?
The second one is The Ledge, but we could just do that when we get there.
You want to do it when we get there? Okay,
Yeah,
I just
why
don't
not?
know if
We'll
we'll
see.
forget.
I think. No. I do. What is it? Russell Horton as Mr. Milquetoast. Patricia Benson as Mrs. Milquetoast. I feel like that's the couple
From the first
Quitters
one?
Inc. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And James Rebhorn as the drunk businessman that's like, have a cigarette at the party.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I think that's it. I'm not sure because I just have names, but I don't have them broken down by section.
So all 3 of these stories are connected by this cat.
Yes, we open up in this first, and this used to. That's why I remember this so much.
The close up of the cat's eye.
This used to scare the shit out of me.
Just that?
Just that, like the boom, 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 and then like
got that
the
dramatic
eye opens
music.
up. Like I know.
Or is that me being creeped out by Unsolved Mysteries music?
Right.
Well, that's
Unsolved
just
Mysteries?
creepy.
What was the one with the space alien creepy?
X-Files.
No. Maybe it was Unsolved Mysteries.
It might have
Yeah,
been.
Unsolved Mysteries
Yeah.
has a creepy theme song, but for some reason this just stuck out. I almost wonder if it's because of that Thriller video. I was just scared of the big green
Just
eye.
the
that
eye.
creeped me
That
out.
might have been it. That
Yeah.
might have been it.
And we get a whole little Stephen King montage of things. Cujo chases the cat.
We see a lot of it.
They
throughout
almost
the
get
whole-
hit by Christine the car.
I know, and I think that might actually be a Fury instead of the car that they use for the movie.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was the same car, but they made sure you knew it was supposed to be by putting
The sticker,
on
am
the back.
Christine.
Yes.
And then it
That's
escapes.
a good bumper sticker idea.
Right.
Right, like I am Christine, I am Fury, I am Christine. And then the cat escapes triumphant. Da, 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 da.
Hops on a truck to New York
Yeah,
City.
it's a tobacco truck. This is not in Maine. Also, we should
Right,
mention.
yeah.
None of these little
No,
stories
no,
happen
nope.
in Maine. This is in North Carolina.
Well, they're not
and
weird enough. I
New
feel like
Jersey.
only the last
Yeah.
one is weird enough to have happened in Maine.
Yeah.
These are too ordinary.
Exactly. So hops on a Wilmington tobacco truck. and out onto the street. And he sees, once he gets out of the truck, he sees our girl in a mannequin.
She's a mannequin.
Help
talking about,
me.
help me.
It's after me. But the cat is captured in a little thing by the guy that works for
I know, and what a
Quitters Inc.
weird, like, so yeah, the Quitters Inc. car pulls up and this guy gets out with the cat carrier. And if you've never seen this before, you're like, what does
What
a
are you
cat have to
doing?
do with quitting smoking?
But we don't even know that's what it's
Right,
for
it's
yet.
just Quitters Inc., yeah.
He's in the cité. He's picking up a cat, stray cat off the street.
And like, what were the chances he was going to find a cat right there?
He just keeps that thing on him.
Just in case.
just
And it's
keeps
right
that
across from
thing
when he's
on-
about to need it right now.
Right.
You don't have cats stored up for this purpose?
You would think.
They have some cages in the back.
They waste them that way.
Well, but they don't kill it.
I know, but they upset it. And they don't
True.
want to do it like constantly.
So yeah, so he picks up this cat, and meanwhile, James Woods and his pal.
Right. Is pulling up to this place. He's like, it'll change your life.
But you can tell by the look on this guy's face, he already knows
Right.
he shouldn't be.
Oh, he knows damn well. I love the way this ends.
And
by
I
the way.
can't figure out why he would have recommended James
Maybe
Woods
he
for this
had to.
program.
Maybe he thinks James Woods is a dick. And
He's
was
like, you know what? If I got to go through this,
Then
you
you
gotta go
should
through
too.
this.
He's like, I can't have you smoking around me.
Right? That too. So he goes in. The guy tells him go in by himself, and
Right,
he goes
he's like,
in
"I
this
can't go
clinic
with
in
you."
the lobby, and he's trying to light a cigarette in the
I
Quitter's
know.
fucking.
Talk about fucking no situational
and
awareness.
I'm sorry, what kind of chain smoker don't have a lighter?
That too.
He's
What the fuck are you looking at? You don't have a fucking
looking
lighter?
around. You're a chain smoker. You're at the fucking
I
quitting
know.
place.
You don't have a fucking lighter?
And that
I know
man's
there's
just
one in every
sobbing
car.
in the lobby.
Yes, he sees this guy. He's freaking out, and this guy that sees that he's pulled out a pack of cigarettes.
He just starts
He's
crying
like,
more.
I think this is Mr. and Mrs. Milktoast.
Okay.
I think that's what
And then he
so
puts the cigarette away, like,
he's
oh,
like,
it's
all right,
upsetting
fine.
him.
Yeah, like, also, what makes you think? So finally, they come out with this woman who has
All
clearly
disheveled
been
and
worked
traumatized.
over. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
First, she starts smacking him down with her purse, like, what the fuck? Like,
right.
and then she starts hugging him, like, get me
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah. And off they go. And he was like, I've been a smoker for a really long time.
And so, like, the way I interpreted this, not remembering really what happens in this movie, is I thought the wife was going in for that. She was the one that was quitting, and that he was just waiting for her in the lobby. But you will find out that no, he is the one who is quitting,
the one that's smoking,
which is why his wife has now been abused.
yes,
Because that's how we quit, apparently.
at Quitters Inc. we do.
We sure do.
So he is like, I'm not gonna.
He's changing his mind,
I
yeah.
don't want to do this now because something seems off about this. And at this moment,
Here come Alan King.
here come Mr. Donati.
He's
Dr.
like, no,
Donati.
we're gonna change your life. Come
Yeah,
with me.
no, like it's already begun. Like we're doing the whole
We
thing,
already
and they go in,
started.
and he locks the fucking door.
In this dark office, and then he opens those blinds where it's just like, sun
Right, like
right
in
in
his
his eyes. And he mentions it's like, you didn't fill this out all the way. You didn't put what school your daughter goes to.
He's
and
like,
he's
what
like,
does that have to do?
why
with
do you
anything?
need that information? And so he's like, so are we going to get down to it? And that's when he's like, hey, we already have. And the
Right.
door locks. And he's like, give me those cigarettes you brought with you. I know
Our
you
methods
did.
are radical, and he like pours them all out on the desk. And,
Punching the cigarettes. So Alan
I
King
know.
pours this pack of cigarettes on his desk and just starts like literally just mashing and punching them and yelling at them. And then he just brushes them all into a desk drawer.
And like Dick's over there, like
He changes his mind again. He's like trying to get out.
Actually, I don't want to do this at all. Like I want to leave. Like you better let me out of here.
And he's like, no, relax. And this slide wall opens.
Yes.
And inside is our cat in this cage eating a
He's
bowl
like,
of food.
it's a cat in a cat room. I don't know what is this.
And he turns on Twist and Shout.
Well, first I believe he tells him, or no, this isn't where he tells him what the steps are, right?
No, so first they just
Right.
show him what they're going to do to this cat.
He puts
without
on the
saying
twist
anything.
and shout, whatever, and he's like zapping this cat in this electrified
Right, sparks
room.
are coming out of the floor, and this cat's like, and I'm sure they actually really.
No, they didn't.
I wouldn't surprise
it's
me at
bursts
all.
of air.
Okay, that are
It's
making
just
it jump.
air that makes
oh,
it
that's
jump.
good
Yeah,
for
they-
1985.
Yeah. They didn't actually
Would not have been surprised
They
at
did
all
not electrocute
about
this
a
cat.
real electrocuted
No,
floor.
no cats were harmed.
So yeah, so it's jumping around, and the thing's throwing sparks, and Dick's trying to stop him from killing the cat, and he's like, he's fine. He's just crispy around the paws.
He's like, so here's what's gonna happen.
Well, because first he threatens to call the cops. Like, I'm going to call the cops. You don't let me
Right,
go.
right,
and he's
right.
like, oh, no. Like, we're going to have you under constant supervision.
Right, you'll never see all of them all of the time.
Yes.
And he was like, so what? Then I go in the cat room. He's like, no, we bring your wife down here,
And
we
if that
put
doesn't
her in
work-
the cat room.
We bring your daughter.
Right. And he was like, and you get to watch. So at home, he's all stressed out.
And what is this Christopher Walken movie he's
It's
watching?
Dead Zone.
Oh, of course.
Which is also
Another Stephen King.
Which is a really good movie.
It is.
By the way.
Do you remember this series with Anthony Michael Hall?
I did. You know what?
I watched a few of them. I didn't watch the whole
no,
thing.
I never ever watched any of it because I liked the movie so much. But there was that Poltergeist show that I was watching. That I was
Legacy
telling you
or
about.
whatever
Yes,
it's called.
It's hilarious. But there have been no less than 3 times where I'm like, is that Anthony Michael Hall? And it's
not
never Anthony Michael
someone
Hall.
else every time.
It is
Just
an
some
Anthony
other
Michael
psychotic man with
Hall-esque
white blue eyes.
about to pop. Every
Just some
time,
man
and it's
about to pop.
never him. And I'm like, who am I looking at? Like, when I look at him again, I'm like, that doesn't even fucking look like him.
That's
Because
hilarious.
he's angry at the time. I think
Yep.
it's him.
He's really mad at his neighbor.
Yes, he is.
So yeah, he's sitting there drinking his scotch in front of the tube. His wife's cleaning up dinner.
And that's when he thinks about exactly what.
What they said. First
said.
offense, wife gets the juice just enough to hurt.
The second time we bring your daughter in here,
Third offense, we send someone to rape your wife.
we keep a real sicko on.
And is that
board
what
for
happened
that.
to the one that just came out of the
Probably that's what
lobby?
I thought. After he said that, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
because that's the guy what does it, the other guy
That was
he
in there.
seems like he's the real sicko.
Yeah.
And he was like, but feel good about it because they're less than 2%.
Ever fall from grace a fourth time.
He was like, well, what happens then? Will we give up?
And he shows him he's carrying a gun in a holster.
We give up,
So
Mr.
they're gonna
Morrison?
kill you if you
Yeah.
don't quit smoking.
Wow, we're so pro-life, we'll kill you.
Wow.
That sounds familiar.
So he spills his scotch all over himself
Right.
thinking about it, and his wife's like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "Nothing. I quit smoking."
She was like, yeah, I've heard that before. What, since just now?
And he's like, "No, since like 6 hours ago." And she's like, "Whoa."
I haven't had a cigarette since 3:00 this afternoon. She's like, you haven't smoked in 6 hours?
She's like, "Wait, why? Why did you decide to quit?"
right. She's like, just for you.
For you and our daughter. And she's like, "Well, that's sweet. And even if you don't make it, we thank you." And it's
He's
like,
like,
"Well, if you don't make it, you ain't gonna thank me."
So yeah, he wakes up in the middle of the night fiending.
Yes, he's wearing her like a backpack in bed. He's watching the rain.
What was it? The koala's first date?
Yes, exactly. He's watching the rain out the window, and yes, fiending for a smoke. So he goes down to his office.
Right. And he's paranoid in his own house. He's scared
Yeah.
of his own reflection.
And he finds him. And like, you didn't even close the blinds, you idiot. You sat in front of the open
Seriously.
blind window with the fucking light out there smoking a
I mean,
cigarette.
it didn't matter because they were in your closet anyway.
They were already inside.
Oh my God. So I love this, like the boots. I love the boots.
And then he doesn't even.
He's like, he goes looking around and he hears something in the closet. So he opens the door
Mm-hmm.
and sees these wellies.
that don't belong to him.
No, and they're drip, drip, drip. And he's like, he doesn't
He
even
just
look.
talks to the boots. He's like, I didn't even smoke
light
it.
I didn't
Look.
even smoke it. It's fine. It's
I'm
not
breaking
even,
it in
like,
half.
whatever. I'm throwing it away now. I'm going to bed.
And he just like he doesn't even.
No, he just closes
He
the
just
door and leaves.
And okay, there's a strange man in my house.
Sure. So next, he goes out in the morning when he gets up in the AM, and there's this big guy outside, like jogging back and forth in hard shoes.
In dress shoes, yes. Like, yeah, clearly you're really out for a jog in these
He's
shoes.
like, whatever. And now the boots are gone from the closet.
Yes. So he goes to work. We see
He
a
brought
pic.
wellies, but he didn't bring some tennis shoes to jog back and forth. I
Right.
assume it's the same guy.
I don't know. He said he made it sound like he had a lot of people working for him. So who knows? Maybe there's a different
it seemed
night
like
shift
it was
and
just
day
that
shift.
one guy and then that one guy. That
That's
one
all
guy
you
and the
s-
one guy.
That's all you see for now, for sure.
Those pillow fight kids were in on it.
Pillow fight kids.
Then he gets stuck on the bridge.
Oh. So we see on the picture in his desk that Drew is his daughter in the photo.
Right. And I'm like, oh no, she's blind.
And then he rolls up to St. Stephen's School for the Exceptional to see her, which I thought was like, oh, she a smart kid.
Right. She's like, I thought she was an X-Men.
But then they like nerded her up so hard.
I know they put that bowl cut on her and like she
Those
doesn't understand
glasses
what a
and that
Cabbage
dress.
Patch Kid is. Laura, or yeah, what was it? Norma Jean.
Yes,
I was
she
like,
could
wait a
barely
minute.
say the name.
Is
Norma Jean.
Is she?
She a Fabienne?
Is there a reason that she's at this school?
But yeah, he brought her a Cabbage Patch doll, and she's of course so happy, as we all were, to get our
We all
Cabbage Patch
were.
doll.
We all were.
And here comes, he sees the doctor.
Right. And he was like,
Just
hey,
standing outside
take this
the
doll,
school.
take this nun, get out of here, get the adoption papers.
And he approaches Dick and is like, oh, you love her a lot, don't you? And he's like, did you
Yeah.
have a man in my house last night? He's
was
like,
like,
yeah.
I
I
told
said
you.
constant supervision,
Yeah,
bro.
duh.
You son of a bitch.
And it worked, didn't it? Because you didn't smoke that
And he
cigarette,
said,
did you?
That's what it takes to beat the habit. And he's like,
Right.
you know what? I think you're going to make it because you love your wife and daughter.
Right. I see you
think-
coming out here bringing a Cabbage Patch doll,
Yep.
feeling all guilty. I think you'll make it.
And he peels out and the police starts to play. We get the police in 2. Is it only 2 of these stories? I feel like the first one and the last one, they play the police.
I don't know if it plays in the
I
middle.
don't think it's the
I
middle
don't
one.
even think it's the actual police. I think it's a cover. I
Oh,
think
is
they
it?
couldn't afford
Oh, I
to
didn't
pay
even notice
for the
that.
actual policia. I think they had to do an extra.
And so they have this. I don't know if this dinner party is at their house or they're somewhere at this like work dinner
I feel
function.
like he's dreaming.
And everyone is smoking.
Like, no kidding, everyone is smoking.
It's not this man sitting next
It's
to his
like
wife
a-
smoking like a fucking steam train. Just
And he can't, like, he's
Like,
all,
we get it, bro,
Like,
you vape.
wouldn't this be enough? Like, just breathe.
that's what I'm saying.
And wouldn't
like,
this get him in trouble?
right? Just being in this
the,
place
like, he's
doesn't
getting
count.
a hit.
Mhm.
He's certainly getting a nicotine high. Like, he'd be lightheaded as fuck. He hasn't smoked
Absolutely.
in 2 weeks.
So he's So now this is where like you don't know if it's a dream or not
Right.
because he's like
it's like the from Labyrinth. It's like that ballroom scene in Labyrinth, only with
there's
cigarettes.
too much going on. There's like he sees a face in the deviled eggs watching him. His coworker's
The-
now smoking 20 cigarettes
Well,
at once.
The painting that was in the Quitters Inc. office is also on the wall.
Oh, I
in
didn't even
this-
notice that.
Well, the eyes move.
Oh no, I did notice the eyes moving,
that
but I
was the
didn't notice it
picture,
in the
like, 'cause
office.
He asked him, "Is that your founder?" And like he doesn't even answer him, but it's the same painting,
okay.
only this time with moving eyes.
And now there's like giant packs of cigarettes, smokes out. The dude's smoking through his nose. There's just like,
Smoke up, Johnny!
and the doctor comes dancing down the stairs in this silk jumpsuit.
He's dressed like a future sailor.
Yeah, that he'll be watching him.
Future sailor.
And so Dick tells his pal's offering. He wakes up, sort of whatever, to this dude offering him a cigarette, and he's like,
No, I quit.
"Shove it up your ass! I
Right.
quit." So sometime later, Dick is stuck in traffic behind this station wagon with these kids pillow fighting in the back.
He's stuck on the same bridge featured in Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, and this has to be, he has to have been quit for weeks now at this point, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
he's
what
had
he said
not one
already.
cigarette in weeks.
I feel like he said in the at the party or whatever, like I quit 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So at least 2 weeks.
So he, for whatever reason, just because he's stuck in traffic on this bridge, he decides to start digging through his glove compartment.
His tape got eaten.
Oh, that's right.
So he was looking for another tape, and in the glove compartment, apparently, instead of a severed hand in a glove,
Or a pack of cigarettes.
is a pack of cigarettes. He's like, oh, fuck. And at first, again, I was like, but he ain't going to have no lighter, and that's going to be a bummer. But every car had one.
Right.
So he'll be fine.
So he's looking around. Who's looking
like,
at me?
Not inconspicuously. Like he's all.
Well, and then
sticking
this,
his
he
head
thinks
up.
if he just lays down on the seat and smokes it, no one will see all the smoke coming out the window. He's like,
Yes.
but you didn't see me smoke it.
Actually smoke it. My car's
I
on
lit
fire.
some incense. My car's on fire. You don't know.
So yeah, he's in there enjoying his smoke. The
Only he's
traffic
enjoying it so
finally
much.
moves.
Yes, he's now the only car still sitting
Right,
there,
and
except
he
for
sits up with the cigarette in his hand.
Yep.
And sees old dude
in the convertible right next to him.
tipping the cap and like, we're gonna fuck you up.
So Dick starts his car and races home to try to get to his wife first, but the food's burning on the stove.
And everything is empty. She is gone.
And where?
like,
And the daughter's at the school. That's how they
she's
get the
at
daughter out
school.
of the
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Is she
'cause
lives
she's
at the
school.
boarding school.
She's at a boarding school
At, like,
but like
8.
not far away.
No. So he calls and he's like, "Look, it was all a mistake. It'll never happen
she's
again." He's like,
exceptional.
"Nope, you be
he
here at
doesn't
5."
call.
Oh yeah, they
Donati
call
calls
him. And he's like, "Be here at 5. We got business." And he's like, "No, it was a mistake.
Right.
I
Like,
promise."
it was just a little slip.
He's like, "Nope, see you at 5."
Yep, 5 o'clock's good.
So the guy from the convertible drags him into the office, and he opens up that slider door, and there's his wife, and they're crying
Right.
in the cat cage.
Uh-huh.
And he starts trying to break the glass,
Right. Like, no, you need to sit down and watch this shit. They put a gun on him and
and
like,
the cat gets away during the scuffle.
Right, there's a
so
whole
this is how the
scuffle.
cat gets out of this situation.
Right. He's like, I'm gonna go get the cat. And he's like, fuck the cat.
Who cares about the cat? We
You
can
get
cats
the
that-
gun.
You apparently just walk across the street and pick one off the
right,
corner.
seriously.
Cats
Like
aren't
they're a
that hard
dime
to
a
come
dozen.
by.
You could just pick one up off the street. Like, get the gun.
So yeah, the gun gets on the floor, and Dick's trying to go for the gun, but the big guy gets it.
Uh-huh.
And Dick is sat down in a chair facing his wife, and they're like, "Look, we're not going to hurt her.
Just
this
a little
time.
bit.
This time."
Right.
So they turn on 96 Tears. Why? What does the
96
music do? I don't get. Is that so they don't have to hear her scream? Like, is the music
know.
more psychological torture?
I don't
Like,
know.
Because the last time it was twist and shout for the cat, as if the cat cares about what music you play while you shock the shit out of it.
Maybe because it's fun for Donati.
I guess.
He's a creep like that.
And when he turns on the electricity, her hair all stands on end.
I know. And she's jumping around. Ah!
And the henchman's just over there cracking up.
I know. And he's like he tries to look away and he's like, no, you need to watch.
You're gonna watch
this. Is the whole thing. So now, while this is happening, the cat escapes and boards a ferry.
Yes. So now Dick's got some splaining to do to his wife.
He in fact does. And they put him on a CCTV and he was like, oh, I've seen this before. Well,
because he's like, there's no sound. Don't you need the sound? He goes, no, there's only two outcomes.
Right. Either she's going to slap him and walk out or she's going to give him a hug so hard he's going to have a hernia.
And she hugs him.
And they bet.
Yes.
He's like, oh, I bet she's going to slap him. Well, I bet. I know.
She hugs
Fuck
him.
this man.
Seriously, fuck this man. Like, I'm not hugging you hard enough
You're
I
not
might give
gonna
you a
tell
hernia.
me what you're gonna do, and then you put me
I'm
and
gonna
your
get
kid
raped?
at risk. Yes,
Because I know you're
fuck
going to
you
smoke.
because of fucking smoking.
It's hard.
Fuck you all the way.
You're going to get me raped.
So then, like 6 months later, he's
Right.
there. Like they're all chummy. Him and the doctor seem all chummy. Like
Right. Well, now he's
this
like,
has been going
he goes,
fine.
well, you got to keep an eye on your weight.
Because now you gained 8 pounds.
But he gives him like these totally illegal
Diet
diet
pills?
pills to get addicted to.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, so what happens if I take too many diet pills? Well, I'll come over and cut off your wife's little finger. Cut off my wife's little finger.
Cut to dinner with the guy who introduced. And I'm sorry, why are you still friends with this man
I
who
don't
brought you to
know.
Quitters Inc.?
Well, now they're all toasting it.
Right. So
Because it
so
worked,
him
they're
and his
toasting
wife
it.
and the guy are like toasting to Quitters Inc. But the
Quitters
guy's
Inc.
wife is like hesitant.
And she picks up her glass and you see she's missing
Her
little
pinky
finger.
finger.
And Dick sees
Fuck
it like,
these men.
bum, bum, bum. I love it. I love the way that ends with
my
her little finger, which you
God.
could totally see.
It's just bent with
could
some
totally
stitches on
see
the
it's just
knuckle.
Totally bent. I'm like, oh, right behind there holding up the champagne flute.
And I have questions, okay?
Oh, well, yes, of course there's questions.
I have
How
outrage.
much does one pay? There was no discussion of a cost for this program.
Donati does this for love of the game.
Donati's just like, he's got hired henchmen. He's got a doctor who prescribes diet pills. He's got apparently people who hide fingers and rape people. Like, maybe it's all just this one guy. I don't know.
I don't know.
But like, yeah, how do you pay for this? And how could he not have ever just called the cops? This is not a legal operation to be
Right?
talking about, I'm going to shock your wife and rape her and all
how
this
many
stuff.
cops have quit smoking? Or I don't know. Maybe he knew a lot more people than we thought. It was just some sort of evil corporation.
When
or
I
like
wanna
they were part
hear
of the mob.
that
I
cops
don't
would
know.
be like, "Hey, can we get a job?"
I want to
Right?
hear the conversation
They would love
between
it.
him and
Yeah.
the guy who brought him, that first conversation.
Bro.
Where he's like, bro, for real? You didn't tell me what the fucking steps are. Like, you didn't say they're going to kidnap your wife and daughter.
2 hours to your house.
Yes.
Knock on the door and slap
Just
you right
like,
in the fucking
bitch.
face.
Bitch.
You know. Let me see your fingers. Let me see your fingers. Chris, let me see your fingers.
Seriously. Yeah, so I don't know what Donati gets out of this.
I don't either.
Other than the love of the fucking quitting smoking game, or I don't know.
He's out here for the good of mankind, I guess.
So we see the cat gets on the ferry
Uh-huh.
and goes to Atlantic City. And before we find out what happens in Atlantic City,
Yes.
we're going to take our first break.
Gambling.
Gambling
Yep.
happens there.
We'll be right back. We're back.
We're back and we have arrived in Atlantic City and our cat is having a hobo meal.
He's almost hit by several cars.
Right. That's foreshadowing. But then he goes and has a little wiener.
A little wiener.
A little wiener with the guys under the pier. And then off he goes into Atlantic City. And we see this guy, a high roller.
Kressner.
Rocking.
That's what I
through
wrote. A high roller.
Yeah, walking through the casino like, cash this out. Hey, baby, have a good night. And his pals come up like, hey, what do you want to do now? Let's go see Dean Martin.
Right. Well, and he says something, and like I didn't catch it at first, and it wasn't until we got into what the whole story was that I realized even what that conversation was. But where the guy comes up and tells him your wife is fucking this
Right.
other dude, and he's just kind of
He's
cash
"We got
about it,
eyes
like
on them, like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know where they're at. They're over here. Ducky's got eyes on. Oh, you know what? We didn't talk about who's in this.
oh, see,
Part-
I knew we were gonna forget
I know,
who
we
stars in
should've
this
just
one.
Fucking whatever. Kenneth McMillan as Kressner. Robert Hayes as Johnny Norris. Candy Clark as Sally Ann, I'm assuming is the girl.
And Robert
Oh.
Hayes is just the airplane guy. To
Mike
me.
Starr as Ducky. He's come up in Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Oh
The
yes,
gas
yes.
man.
I
Gas
have him in
man.
here as the Dumb and Dumber guy.
The
yes.
Gas Man. Oh, and I forgot to mention Tony Mufano was Junk. That was the guy, the rapist or whatever.
Okay.
In Twitter's Inc. So I did have him written down, but whatever. So I think that's all for that one.
Okay. So Kressner sees this, him and his buddy see this cat trying to cross the street, and he's like, I'll put a bet. That cat's going to make
I
it.
bet you that
$2,000.
actually, he's like, I bet you that cat is going to get hit by a car. And he's like, oh, yeah?
I bet
you
he
he makes it. And he's like, well, what we could do whatever. We could do whatever we want.
No
yeah,
rules.
We could do whatever we want. No rules. And she's like, you guys will bet on anything.
And the other guy's trying to make him get hit so he wins, like by spooking him into traffic. And so Kressner just kind of calls out to the...
He's just like, hold on.
Get over here, buddy. You can make
now,
it.
Run. And this cat takes off running across the street.
Causes a car crash, yes.
With all of these amazing, like, boxy...
80s cars, sedans.
Oh, I love it. Everybody in those cars died because there's no safety
and
measures.
nobody says anything
no
about
one's
it.
wearing a
It's just like,
seatbelt. Yeah, no
made
one's
it.
wearing a
Woo!
fucking seatbelt. They're all in these dangerous cars. Everyone
Giant
is dead.
steering wheels right
Huge,
to the face.
twisted metal, broken glass.
So Kressner goes and picks up the cat. He's all happy.
Yeah,
He's like,
that's
yeah.
my boy. You know, whatever.
Sends
He's
the
like,
other two off. You guys go see Dean Martin.
Right. I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna take this cat home.
Feed him some tuna.
So now, what's his name? Robert Hayes, the guy from Airplane,
Yes.
and this woman are at the bus station because they're running from Kressner, who's her
She's
husband.
His wife.
How did she marry this man?
I don't know.
What is her deal?
I don't
She's
know.
got a deal for
yeah,
sure.
Well, of course, yeah. Well, where do you think that other girl that the other guy had?
Especially going to him from David Bowie as a Martian, because she was in
Oh,
Earth.
the man
That's right.
Yeah.
fell to Earth or whatever.
So he's like, he was supposed to go with her, but he's like, no, you go.
I need to get this money. I'll meet you in New York. Like,
Yes.
And she's like, no, like it's dangerous. He knows he's gonna get you. He's a powerful, dangerous man.
So he goes back to the car, and what's his name from Dumb and Dumber?
The gas man.
And his partner, they're waiting for him, and they
Do
act
you
like
think
their
he's
car's
related
broken
to
down.
Patrick Star?
The cartoon, maybe. And so they pretend like their car's broken down, but as he comes up, they handcuff him, put him in
Right.
their car. One of them drives his convertible. The other gets in their car with him and follows.
Right, and they go back to Kressner's high-rise apartment, and this is another shot that I like so much, where he's like, they're getting him out of the car, the back of the car, and you can see this building towering over the driver that's leaning over him.
And they plant a big old bag of heroin in his
They
trunk.
go and park his car. They plant a bunch of heroin, which I thought was cocaine because I don't know. No
I
better.
did too until
I
he
saw a
said
big
it.
bag
He
of
said
white
heroin,
powder.
and I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was cocaine.
I crossed it out and I was like, oh, it's heroin.
So yeah, they bring him up to Kressner, and Kressner's like, yeah, I set your ass up, and we're going to call the police on you. And
Right, and you have a record.
I want to
so-
know where my wife is.
Yep.
And he's like, unless you want to take a wager.
Let me show you something.
You
Let me
wanna
show
stay
you
out
something.
of jail?
Yeah, I won't call anybody.
Let's
if
go
you-
out to my balcony.
Let me show you something.
How many floors up do you think they are?
Oh,
15?
A lot.
20? I don't.
At least
it wasn't
20
clear to
something.
me how tall that building was or where.
It seemed like it was very high up.
It was pretty damn high up.
I've stayed on a 27th floor, and that seemed pretty.
Seemed about the
yeah,
same.
that seemed pretty high. I was upset about it because I was like, I gotta get in a fucking elevator for 27 floors.
Right.
I was like, when I went on to the top of the, oh God, what was it? The Palms.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I went to the top of
Up
the
at the
Palms
top,
at the
the
bar or
open
whatever
patio,
thing up there.
yeah.
Yeah, and it says
It
50
is so
something
windy up
floors.
there.
Yes, and
That's
it's just
wild.
that like see through.
Yeah.
Just
or
get
was. I
blown
don't
over
think
the
it's a thing. I
railing.
know. I was like, I'm not going anywhere fucking near the edge of that.
And he's like, what do you see? He goes, the street?
No.
The ledge.
The ledge.
How about this? You walk all the way around this building on that ledge, and I'll remove your debt, and you can have my wife.
I'll take the drugs out of your car. You can keep the money and my wife if you make it.
But lose your balance once, and whoosh. And he tries to go back in, but the big henchman is blocking the door.
Well, he's just like, well, no, like you're sick. I'm not going to do it. And he's like, well, I don't really see how you have a choice.
That's the
So
bet. You get the girl, the gold watch, everything, or a
all
lot of
the
time in
things.
prison.
Yep, and that's it. So over he goes.
Well, he looks at him first. He goes, you welch on your bets?
I never welch on
I
my
never
bet."
welched in my life. And here comes the cat, and he's named him Sebastian.
Sebastian.
And he appears to like Norris. He's like, oh, maybe that's a good sign. The cat
Right.
likes you.
So he's like, okay, well, fuck
here
it.
I go.
I'm gonna do it.
And he almost falls as soon as he fucking gets out there.
I know.
The moment he gets
He
on
was
the
like,
ledge.
yeah, that ledge is 5 inches, but when you're on it, it feels like
like
3
or two
or
or one. So yeah, he gets out there, and Kressner thinks he's like, yeah, I know what you're gonna do. You're just gonna stand there. You're gonna come back up. You don't have the guts.
Right.
And so Norris flips him off.
Yeah.
And he grabs his finger and almost knocks
Yes.
him off the fucking ledge.
And then he starts throwing his robe over there, like just keeping you on your toes.
And Norris is looking down. The one thing they say don't do
is to
he's
look
doing
down.
the entire time is looking down at these ant-sized cars in the
like,
street.
It makes me clench because of how like there's no to think of. Like, oh yeah, I could probably walk on a 5-inch ledge.
Well, because
or
there's not
whatever,
like
but
an
there's
upper
no-
ledge to hold on to. It's just like lean in flat to the wall
Yep.
and stay on that ledge.
flat against the building up at the very, very top, which he's already looked down and almost fallen and disoriented
Yeah.
himself.
So he's like, Kressner's up there flapping his robe at him,
Right.
cackling. I'm just keeping you on your toes.
Yep.
And then he almost trips on the cat running in Kressner.
Yes.
And the cat's hissing at him. He's like, what?
Hey, what's your fucking problem?
And this hot tub waterbed Atlantic City rich guy room.
Oh my God,
that
I know.
is
He
in.
runs through to like get into his closet of bullshit
Yes.
to like fuck with him as he's on there. And he gets out.
Well, Norris
grabs-
makes it to a corner, but
Right.
just as the wind is like coming around that side of that building, it's
Yes.
super fast. And those pigeons they fucking fly up and
they
almost
fly
knock
out
him
and
off.
whatever. And like, so around he goes, he makes it around. And
And he's trying to open windows. Like, what was the plan? You're going to lose the bet.
I know, like you were going to
You're already out
in.
here.
He is in the penthouse. You're not
The
going
whole
into
floor is
somebody
his
else's
place.
room.
Exactly. And he sees him out the window.
Of
and he
course.
goes and he grabs his fucking
Big ol'
Wah-ah.
oh God.
Why do you even have a horn like this?
Because he's got a fucking, because he probably does this shit all the time. Who knows how many people have fallen off this building?
I don't know.
Probably
yeah.
a lot.
So yeah, he honks his horn
Right into
horn
some
at him.
cement.
And he's had the window open. He grabs the curtain as he slides down the building.
Right,
you
you
bastard!
bastard!
And he throws the horn at him.
And then he
and it
falls onto a
falls so
different-
slow. The horn.
I know.
It's like it's taking so long to hit the ground. It's like, wah-ah. And he
I'll remember that shit.
So yeah, he goes to the ledge below and he takes the curtain off his head and goes back to what he was doing.
Climbs back up to the other ledge because he can't get around on this one.
And now Sebastian's hissing at Kressner and he's like, "Where's your sense of humor?"
Yeah.
The cat does not like this.
No.
And now he approaches this fucking pigeon that's pecking his ankle aggressively.
What the fuck is this pigeon's
It's
problem?
drawing. It's like a vampire pigeon. It's like
I
drawing
know,
blood.
It like eats flesh.
And so he finally makes it to this alcove with some plants. And like, who's watering these? Who put
I
the
know,
plants on the fucking
That's
ledge?
what I wanted to know. How did they get this house plant out there? I guess that window opens, or did he lower it down?
But somebody,
from the top?
somebody had to get out on this ledge.
And they water it because it's green.
Who is watering the fucking
Well, he
27
is.
floors up alcove plants?
He is, because we find out when he gets in this little nookie nook.
Oh, that's right. He goes up there with the hose.
He's got the hose.
Yep.
So he's up there with the hose watering his ledge plants.
So yeah, he tries to sit for a minute in this alcove, and Kressner starts spraying him with the. But wasn't it a fire hose?
It was a fire
So he's not
hose.
watering the plants with a fire hose.
Who knows what the fuck he's doing up there?
I
He's
don't know.
crazy. He's Kressner.
And they start screaming at each other, "I'll kill you!"
Right. He was like, hey, I only opened that up just a little bit. If I put this up the whole way, I'll blow
Spray
you
you
right
right
off that
off.
ledge.
So he gets up, he starts moving, muttering to himself, "I'm fucking." And Sebastian is now out on the ledge, peeking around, like.
Yes,
Looking
because
for
now
Norris.
he's come around to the front where the neon sign
And
is.
I
It's
didn't
like the
even
home
consider
stretch.
till he got to it. The ledge disappears at the neon sign from the
Yes.
movie because the fucking neon sign's sitting on the ledge.
Yes.
So he's trying to climb across it.
Well, first he has to go through that whole part that apparently doesn't have windows. And then the
Right.
whole front part with the neon sign also
It has no windows.
doesn't have any windows. Like, it was weird that there was so many windows in an alcove and a houseplant and then no windows for the rest of the trip.
Right.
But whatever.
What are the schematics for this?
I mean, I
building?
get the front with the sign. Like, that's where the sign goes.
Right.
But
the
no
other-
windows on that
the other
both
part-
sides.
And
Yeah.
it's a penthouse.
Yeah.
And it's the penthouse.
Isn't
There's
the
no
perk of the
windows for
penthouse
like
is
a...
windows all the way around?
That's
right?
what
you
you
would
would think.
think.
Because even having the light, like, it's kind of fun to have the neon light, like, whatever, in your window, I guess. But it's a big-ass penthouse. You don't have to sleep in the neon room.
So he goes to climb on that ladder and like the T falls loose and he's just fucking dangling by this
over-
giant
oh.
T.
And he has to, like, the cat's watching all this. He has to climb back around. And he grabs onto the wires and pulls himself back
Sparks
up.
shooting fucking. And Kressner's comes out to watch him die. But he climbs back up on the ledge and Kressner's
He's like,
"God
fuck,
damn
he's not
it."
dying. So now, let me cook up
Some more shenanigans.
my shit right here because he's about to make it. Wouldn't it be hilarious if he made it past the sign, he gets all the way to the end, slips and falls. Like Kressner's in there and he's waiting for him and he's like, where'd he go?
Right? He's gone. But no, he gets up over the balcony, he's kissing the ground, and here comes this man with the gun with the silencer.
Right. He was like, you said you never welched on your bets.
Yeah,
He
but
was
I'm
like,
a poor loser.
I'm a really poor loser. So, yeah, you did it. You get
You get the things I promised you, the car, the money, and of
my
course, my
wife.
wife.
But he kicks over the bag of money and her head rolls out.
Oh, shit. And Sebastian trips
she
the
had done
henchman.
been dead.
Oh, right. Since he put her on the bus,
Right,
the next
they
stop
took her
they
off
got
the
her
bus,
off. Yeah.
But the bus.
The bus. So the henchman is he
Right, like they struggle, whatever. Like,
right.
You
He
son of a
trips
bitch.
him, and Norris
And
gets the gun and shoots him.
Again, the cat,
Is intervening. Yeah.
whatever, because he trips over the cat, the assassin guy, and the gun goes loose. He's fighting for the gun. He manages to get it. He shoots the assassin. The cat escapes.
Yep. Right as he's about to shoot Kressner, Sebastian runs out. Kressner's like, "Look, this money is nothing. It's chicken feed. I can get you
Right.
600,000, $1 million in a Swiss bank."
2 million, 3 million. He's like, no.
He looks over at that severed head again and is like, "Nah,
You're gonna get out on the ledge. We're gonna have a little wager.
I'm gonna make you a bet though. You do the same walk." And he's like shooting at his feet to get him moving.
Right,
Just
right.
keeping you on your toes.
And he gets him out there, and he's like 4 million, 5 million. He's
And
like,
that
"No, no."
pigeon gets his ass too.
Right, that pigeon succeeds this time after it's been booted. 'Cause
Right?
We
It
forgot
still
to
has
mention
the
he
yeah.
gets
He
in that
kicked
little
it.
spot where he's like, I got some leverage, and he boots that motherfucker. And the pigeon comes back for revenge, and gets up
gets
on Kressner,
Kressner.
and off he goes. Honk!
And that's
Falls
and you know what?
right-
We might as well just do the last one because that only took like 12
really
minutes.
wasn't
So
that
let's
long.
just finish it.
All right, let's go for it.
So we see our last story. The cat's now on a train.
Right, the cat hops the train back to
Wilmington, North Carolina. He's
And-
riding the rails.
riding the rails after seeing the commercial in that one about the
Yes, right. There was the
Our
only
girl
place
again.
that our girl is in the second one is she's in a commercial.
and she again says, "Help me! It's coming! It's getting closer! It's gonna find me!"
Right. So now you said this last story is not one of Stephen King's short stories.
He
This
wrote
was
it,
just
but he
written
wrote it for the movie
to wrap it up.
wrap it up.
So he's riding the rails. He gets out, hitches a ride in the back of a pickup, and something
You see, like
first
you think
person
it
POV, something
may be
short that goes
Catovision, but it's not.
is following
running
the cat.
through the bushes, running. Well, no,
Or he's
running
not
behind-
following the cat, but
the
he's
cat
just
sees
around.
it
Yeah.
when he jumps out of the truck and follows it back to
Right, because it
this
comes
house.
up on this father and daughter washing the car, which is
Right.
Drew Barrymore, and do the cast.
Oh, there you go.
Drew Barrymore and
There
her
you
father,
go.
played by
I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Jesse Doran as Albert. Patricia Kemmelember as Marcia.
I don't know if that's them or not.
Apparently, Charles S. Dutton was in here
Oh, I didn't
at
even
some
notice
point.
them.
Didn't notice that. Yeah.
So anyway, Drew Barrymore and her
Are
parents.
these the McCanns, Mr. and Mrs. McCann?
Probably.
Okay, then that's Court Miller, Mr. McCann, Susan Hawes as Mrs.
Okay.
McCann.
So yeah, so she's washing the car with her dad. Mom comes out. It's lunchtime, and this tiny
Right.
thing that you don't see yet runs past mom into the house.
Runs
As
like
does this
she
cat.
didn't fucking see.
You didn't hear it.
Well, that and it's like it's
kind of
bigger
big,
than you
yeah.
think, and it went right past her feet, but she doesn't notice that.
She sees the cat.
The cat chase her this thing in, goes right upstairs, follows it all the way up, and they're like, "Hey!"
Straight to the kid's room where she's got this little parakeet in a cage.
And she's like, "Oh, it's a cat. Can we keep it?"
And her mom's like, "No, it might have a disease. Put it down." And she's like, "Well, what if the vet checks him and no one comes for him? Can we keep him?"
And this mom like cannot wait.
To get rid of this fucking cat.
Cannot wait. She is like gleeful
Yes.
as she like destroys her daughter's and then she lies to her. Like her mom's insane. I didn't like her when I was a kid, and I figured I was like, well, I didn't like her because I was a kid because she's like being
You're all
mom.
as a mom now. I'll
But
understand.
also as a mom, I don't like her.
Right. So cut to Sebastian licking some food from a saucer, and Drew's asking him his name. And she's like, "You're gonna guard me, right? Mom,
Right.
please, can he sleep in my room?" And she's
Nope.
like, "Boop." She
Cat
puts him
goes
right
out at
outside.
night.
And she names him General, which I don't like. I'm not a fan of the name General for that cat for some reason.
know.
I like Sebastian better.
I did like Sebastian,
But I guess
better.
he is like her guardian. So
Do you remember like forever ago when we were hanging out with Shauna and she was like, she had never seen this movie. We'd brought it up or whatever. And she just so happened to have a cat named General.
Oh, that's right. What are the chances?
I know. She had no idea.
That wasn't the reason.
No, it wasn't the reason.
Huh.
She just so happened to have a cat named
She
General.
just loved auto insurance.
She
guess
loved
it
it.
was
1-800-GENERAL
the General.
So the next day, the general's slinking around the yard, and Drew's watching Tom and Jerry on TV at the table.
Yeah, and she's like, well, come on, Mom, can I keep her? And she's
And her
like,
mom's
did
like-
you even think of Polly?
Well, at first she's like, I know he was in your room. I found cat hair all over
That's
your
right.
bedspread. And she's like, well, I didn't see
let
him in my
She
room.
goes,
I didn't let him
dreamt
in.
that he was there, but
She's
I
like,
didn't.
I'm
let
going to
him
send him to the animal shelter. What about your bird?
in." Right. Did you even think about Polly? She's like-
Sylvester and Tweety.
right. She's like, well, he's nonviolent.
Right? Well, he's out there chasing a bird through the yard.
It's like nonviolent, my ass.
And her dad tells her, well, your Nana called.
Well, she had a conference call with your Nana, and now that she's discussed it with her, she remembers that cats will climb up.
And what is this
steal-
accent he does?
I don't know. The
cats
cats will
will
climb
come
up
and
and
steal
steal
your
your
breath.
breath.
She's Dracula.
I know.
Grandma's
It's
Dracula.
Grandma Dracula.
Yep. There's got to be. We got Sharkula. There's got to be
I
a
know,
Grandma Dracula. We got to make it.
There's Grandma Dracula.
Gramacula.
Gra-
No, wait, that's about spelling correctly or using proper
Gramacula.
language. Gramacula.
Gramacula.
So yeah, she's all cats will suck your breath out, whatever. And
Right.
and so
She was like, you know what? Fuck you for making fun of my mom's accent. Fuck
and the
you.
mom sees the general out there eating a bird.
Yeah.
So mom's like, no, go to school,
Go to
whatever.
School. The bus is here.
And that night they put him outside again at bedtime, and she's
Yes.
still begging, please, 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 let him come in.
And dear old dad goes in asking about her bad dreams. And she's like, there's a monster in the walls.
She's like, General made it go away. Please
Yeah,
let
like-
him back in the house.
And he's like, you know what? Me talking shit about your Nana this morning probably wasn't the right thing to do, but
Right.
I'm going to work on your mom. No promises.
right. He's like, your mom's serious about the cat staying outside.
Right.
And like, she just brushed her teeth and then put gum in her mouth before bed.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Where did
I was
she
like,
get gum?
She's brushing her teeth. She's in her jammies, and her mom's starting the bath.
They just were doing things.
I
There
get-
was
they
no
were
rhyme or reason.
just
They're like, do
doing
nighttime things, do bedtime
Nighttime
things. So yeah, he takes the gum out of her mouth,
Yes.
puts her to bed,
Yes.
and tells her there's no real monsters.
Mm-hmm.
And as he leaves, she looks down at her wall.
Right.
And he goes to bed and tells the mom.
He was like,
She
she's
was
reading
starting
Pet
to
Cemetery.
cry
That's
when-
why she don't
Oh,
like
was
this
she?
cat. She was reading Pet Cemetery.
She's like, no, you keep it away. It might have
keep
come
the-
from
yes.
a pet cemetery.
I don't trust that cat.
And he's like, oh, she was starting to cry when I. This dad is such a softie.
He's really well. He's like, he's
That's
knows what
his.
he's
That's his
doing.
girl. That's
his
our girl.
That's our girl.
That's his girl.
That's
yeah.
his girl.
And she's just
There's
like,
only her. Like, why wouldn't he?
yeah. She's like, look, I just don't trust the cat. Okay.
Yes, and like I don't want to, I don't want to be the bad guy.
Right.
But I do.
So now, meanwhile, General's outside trying to get in. He can't get in the basement window, and we start hearing skittering in her bedroom
Yes,
wall.
once she's asleep, the tippy tappy little feet in the walls, and it's like this hole opens up.
Yes, in the paneling.
And this also used to scare the shit out of me. Like
This little
that-
troll popping
No,
out.
just a hole in the wall opening up.
Yeah.
For any reason. For any reason to have a hole in the wall. Like it scared the shit out of me. I
his
don't know
little
why.
steps and his little jingle bells.
Little teeth.
Those tiny teeth.
He's like,
Oh, they're so sharp. They're so sharp.
slimy with his little glowing red eyes, like he would be cute,
Right?
If he didn't want to steal my breath. I'd be like,
Exactly.
he can stay with his little curvy dagger.
It's so tiny when they
know.
pick it up later.
So like, what is this Lego man bullshit?
Right? This is not scary. So the troll goes up to Polly's cage, pries the bars open, and cackles
Yes.
as he eats her. General's still trying to get in, and now the troll's climbing up Drew's bed.
Yep.
And she sleeps with the covers like all the way up
I
to her
know. He
nose.
had to
She was
pull it.
scared.
Pull it down and like plug
And
your
that
little nose.
with his whole hand covers her tiny little nose. He's like,
again, the close up on the.
and she's like, he lets go, and General gets up the tree, gets in the window just in time, but
Right.
the troll pulls a knife, pulls his little dagger.
Yeah, they have a little fight, but then like.
He stabs him, but the cat chases him. And the bird cage falls, and of course the parents wake up. And as the troll gleefully runs back into the wall and seals the hole as if it was never there.
I knew it.
Yep,
I
got
told
the
you.
bird.
Look.
Bloody feet prints on the friggin'
Right.
windowsill. I told you this would happen.
Right.
I just wrote, Mom is sort of a bitch.
Sort of.
She kind of is. Like,
Right?
your poor child is traumatized. There's no reason to be screaming about this in the middle of the
Exactly.
night.
So Amanda gets on the bus the next day. General watches her leave, and the dad's telling the mom, look, she's convinced the cat did not do it. And she's
Right,
like, I
like-
saw the bloody paw prints.
Right. Like, I know for sure that, like, who else did
Who
it?
else did it?
Did a rat come into the open window that you left your child baby little window open
Right.
in the night? A rat could have crawled up there.
And so the cat comes after mom walks away, rubbing on dad's ankles, and he reaches
Well,
down to
he's
pet him and sees he's
to-
bleeding.
He's out there to dispose of Polly
Yes.
in the trash, and here comes General, and he's like, bro, you are really wearing out your welcome here.
And he sees that he's been stabbed, and he's like, whoa, who did that to you? And he
Yeah.
shows the mom. He's like, this seems like kind of a big wound for Polly.
Well, she's like, oh, Polly got him. Good for her.
She got one good peck.
Yeah.
And he goes, I never realized Polly had such a big pecker.
And she's like, oh, you're going to be late to work. You should totally go.
So she takes her apron off and watches him leave. General waits outside the door, and she opens a little can of food for him.
Goat and tuna.
Goat and tuna
That's
is what it said?
Goat and tuna.
Weird.
That is not fancy feast.
And she's like, come on, you furry little bastard. And he's
Right?
at first
And
he won't
is she
come
wearing
in.
heels? Where is she
Oh,
going?
I don't know.
I saw
Mrs. Maitland?
That's what I was thinking. I was
Daytime
like,
heels?
she's got on hosiery and heels.
I didn't notice.
I'm like, does she work? I don't think so. She just was
Doesn't
at home.
seem like it, yeah. So
She's
he
gotta
finally,
she's got to go to the animal shelter. She's got to
he
get dressed
finally
up.
comes in when she's about to close the door, and she closes him up in this box and takes him to the animal shelter.
She haphazardly just like dunk dunk
Yep.
over the thing to she like can't fucking wait that she's driving crazy to get this fucking cat to the animal shelter.
So that night, Amanda, she just lets this child out there in the wind, in the storm, calling into the night for General, and the mom's just watching her from the fucking window, like,
She's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe she just left. Maybe he just left. I don't know.
Right.
I lied. I'm a lie to my child.
So they're picking up all these marbles that got knocked down, and she picks them up and finds this little bell from the troll's hat.
She
just puts
back
it in the
on
jar,
thing.
like,
yeah,
okay.
whatever. And over at the animal shelter, General is on the termination list for the morning. It's his last night.
Like, why? Because he killed a bird?
She probably
He was only there for an
specifically
afternoon.
asked,
Yeah, she's like, make sure you kill this cat.
make sure you kill this
know
cat.
she did.
I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Amanda's asking her mom, did General run away? Or,
Right, because we thought he killed Polly. Like, did he run away because he felt bad?
yeah.
And she's like, no.
So he's laying down in his cage calmly when he sees the attendant comes with the food dishes, and he opens the cage.
Oh, he escapes.
And meanwhile, the
Dun,
troll
dun,
has
dun,
opened the
dun,
wall
dun, dun.
again while Amanda
Right.
is sleeping. And he like kind of chuckles to himself about the cat not being there,
Right,
and the,
the
window's
window's
shut.
closed,
And he
everything
puts the
is
little
all
door
cool.
stopper under her bedroom door.
Because now he's going to get them breaths.
And he climbs up the bed and he tickles her foot with his little feather hat, and she kicks him. She kicks him into the drum on the floor.
It's really funny.
And he climbs out and goes under the bed and climbs up again. And meanwhile, General's now made it back to the tree.
Yes, the general has come. He's like running through the night in the wind and the rain, and he gets up that tree and they fight. Did you also know that this troll's called Madonna?
What?
What? Oh,
Oh God!
both of us totally.
I totally fell for
it.
that. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So the general can't get in. The troll's already trying to suck up her essence, and he finally gets. And now she had a fireplace in her bedroom.
That's what I thought.
Wow!
The cat can't get in, so the cat comes down the chimney.
Like
this poor
Santa.
cat was thrown down a chimney.
Yes. And he comes for the troll. Amanda wakes up and sees them fighting on her belly.
Right. And she starts screaming, and the parents run over. Like, the mom's like, get out of my way.
They're like making out, like, get off of me.
Right.
And the troll flips off the bed into the marble jar, and General's like clawing at the jar and sends it rolling, and it breaks, and this book falls and blocks its hole in the wall,
Right.
so it can't get out.
And then they get up on the turntable, and that's when they start playing.
And oh my God, the Mylar balloons.
Yes, I wrote it down.
Smurfs, Muppet Babies, Shirt Tails. Yes, I feel like I had these Mylar balloons for different occasions
Yes.
for birthdays as a kid. They were so familiar.
I was trying to find more and I couldn't see.
I could
what the
only
rest
see
of
those
them-
3. Yeah.
And that's exactly. I was like, oh my God, let me pause it. I was like, let me pause it and try to see. But those were the only 3. I was
But
like, oh, shirt tails.
And he lands on the record player. The parents still can't get in, and General starts up the record player. And yeah,
Play it faster.
Play
Play faster, play faster. It's like the chipmunks singing it.
Yes, and he's spinning faster and faster, and he flies into the fan and is chopped into bits. And Amanda opens the door for her parents holding the cat.
And the mom immediately, she's like, give me that cat.
And
she's
it's like,
chasing
dude, there's
her around
guts
her-
all over this room. And
Well, they don't see it at first.
That's true. It takes
Once
a minute.
they see it. So she was like, what is going on here? The dad's like, whoa,
Quiet. Shut off this
Everybody
record.
shut up.
And Amanda's like, it wasn't him. It was a monster. And he's like, well, where did it go? And she's like, it went in the fan and got smushed. And they look
They're
and
like,
there's just fucking
oh,
guts
fuck.
everywhere.
He picks
And
up
this
the
tiny
little
arm.
knife. He sees the little, there's a
The
little
little
bit.
arm
And then
with the
she
little
moves
dagger.
the book and she's like, look, I told you there's a hole right there.
And the dad's like, was it alone?
She's
Is
like, I
there
didn't
more
see
of those?
anymore.
And mom's like, promise not to tell anyone about this. What if other children have little trolls in their walls?
I know.
Tell everybody.
Everybody should know. Well, she's like, no one's ever going to come
No
over
one's
here
going to
again.
believe you. That too.
And she was like, well, maybe I won't if.
Depends. Can I keep General in my room to sleep with me at night?
She's like, that's blackmail. And she's like, yeah, I know, bitch.
You tried to kill my fucking cat.
Cut to
Right?
General with his whole ass grilled fish head and spine,
Having
his meal.
Yeah. And then
Like Heathcliff.
Yes, exactly.
With like the bones and all.
Mhm, bones and all.
So then he stalks around the house, climbs up into bed because now Amanda
She's
is
sleeping in between her parents.
and climbs up there with his fishy breath.
Licks her mouth.
And this is where Drew was inspired in her show, was to get this close
To get in your face and lick you with her fishy breath. But instead of taking her breath, she wakes up and is like, hi, and gives him a little hug.
She eats sardines before every show.
And she makes
like,
sure he comes to lick her
"Hi."
face. Exactly. And that is Cat's Eye. And it doomed
Little
Tessa to
baby
be scared
Drew.
of Cat's Eyes.
For some reason, I don't know what it was, but there was just something about the eye being closed and the eye being open
Right.
that scared me. And
And then the
troll
title
scared
comes
me.
in the eye.
Yeah, the troll scared me, but not as much as the hole in the wall. Like, I can't explain.
When we
any
were
of this
talking
shit.
about in the chat, me, you, and Liana, about how with that dollhouse, like I would just keep that troll. I'd
I know,
be like,
I would
fuck you,
keep-
troll. You're tiny. You're
Right?
mine now, and you live in this dollhouse.
you
You're gonna
gonna
do what the
do?
fuck I say. You're my living doll now.
I'm gonna put you in the hot
Because
tub.
you're kind of adorable. Besides your
right?
sharp ass
You're kind
teeth,
of cute. The sharp ass teeth
are
are
kind of cute because they're so tiny.
Teeth. It's like when you like have a puppy and you like, or like
The
a
little
cat,
shark
Right?
like you push their little
Those little
lip up
sharp
and they got those
teeth.
tiny
Yes,
little teeth.
exactly.
So it's like,
So yeah, if you haven't seen Cat's Eye, guess what? You're never going to. 'cause
Never
it's
gonna
not streaming
fucking see it.
anywhere. Like
No.
you gotta buy it apparently,
which
if
I
you wanna
have,
watch
and I
it.
couldn't find it. I do own it, and I couldn't find it.
And
The
this
troll
is
stole it.
the next one we're doing. So we start with Stephen King. We got John Carpenter coming up. Then we got
Who's
the third one. Oh, Twilight Zone
Yeah.
coming up, and then we got Creep Show. coming
Creep
up.
Show.
All leading up to a very special Halloween finale that we're not going to tell you.
We already did in the
about.
last
Oh,
one.
we did.
Yeah, we did. Shit. We sang songs and everything.
Damn. Well, then let's do the time warp. And we'll time warp.
Let's do the time warp again. We're just gonna do a little bit through
Every
all
time.
of them, and then we're gonna culminate.
We're gonna clip
in
them
the
all at
grand
the end, yeah,
finale.
into one episode.
Well, we did time warp last time. We gotta pick another
That's
one.
right.
next
Shit,
time.
another one.
All right, next time we'll do something else. Yeah, we'll do that.
There
one
you
next
go.
time.
So we don't have any messages this week, but if you'd like for that to
Bonk.
be different next week, then you should call 702-720-DOOM or send a text message to 702-720-DOOM.
Do you have any favorite anthologies?
Yes, are there ones that we haven't done? So we'd done Tales from the Dark Side previously. Had we done any other anthologies, horror
I
anthologies
don't know
previously?
if I can think of any.
But yeah,
that
but
I-
we were gonna do Trilogy of Terror. And we swapped that out. We already had a
Speaking of
little
little
sharp tooth guy this
Yes,
time. So,
that's true. We couldn't have too many sharp teeths.
but yeah, if we're missing some that you love, let us know.
We are also aware that Tales of the Hood did not make the quiz.
Yeah,
to the
sorry
cut.
about that.
Yeah.
So like, subscribe, rate, review, and tune in next week.
And until next time,
Later, Doomers.